going to share her story with us.
If I can. When my sister came here for the fortune of our loss, she was telling me a story that I don't know if I can repeat it like she told it, but where were you at? Where did you go in that story?
We were up in the mountains in North Carolina, or North California. Are you going to be able to tell her?
I don't know.
Yes,
Yes, I want her to tell us. She's not. She
I feel like I'm doing all the talking, and I'd really prefer not to, but the story is that I would bring my mother to California every May and every December because May is her birthday and it's Mother's Day, and December was the holiday. So I've been in sales and marketing all my life. I had a territory that I had to go up into the mountains, into the very, very, very remote areas of Northern California and visit the smaller banks, some smaller bank accounts. So I had this trip planned out where I was going to take her to different places around and show her the mountains, in beautiful Northern California. So at the end of the trip, we were going to land in Tahoe, where, of course, she could gamble, which she loved to do, slot machines. So it took us many hours to get, she was getting tired. It was the middle of the night. It was at least 2 o'clock in the morning by the time we got to Harrah's in Tahoe. So she says, I'm so tired, I can't wait till I get back to bed. So we walked into that casino and those lights were dinging and the flashing and all the things that casinos does. My mother was lit up like a Christmas tree. And I said, I gotta go to bed. She says, I'm gonna be gambling. You go ahead and go to bed. So I went to bed. It's a safe place, very safe. Here it is all security. So she goes downstairs, and I wake up, and the sun is up, and she's not even in the room yet. And finally, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what is she doing down there? So pretty soon, tap, tap, tap on the door. She didn't realize you could put the little key in to electronically. I open the door, and my mother has like 2 or 3 or 4 boxes, those buckets that they give you when you do the slots. And I go, what are you doing with all those? She said, I won all this. I said, Mom, you're supposed to take it to the cage where they give you dollars. And you're supposed to give them the buckets back. And she goes, oh, I was wondering what those ladies were behind that cage. And then after that, I taught her how to cash her money in and get the dollar bills, so you don't have to carry those heavy buckets of coins. And she was always so lucky. She always won. She always won a lot. She was very,
And
very
since Kathy's mother is here, would you please tell a story about Tammy Wynette's bus?
Who's Kathy's mother?
Kathy's mother.
Oh, Kathy. Where's Kathy?
Right there next to her.
Oh, hey, Kathy. Oh.
She has a Tammy Wynette story.
No. That's Loretta Lynn.
Oh, Loretta Lynn. I'm sorry. Who did you live next to? Tammy Wynette?
No,
Loretta Lynn. Okay, Loretta Lynn. Okay, right.
So, another time that I took Mom up, Mom loved Loretta Lynn. And Lisa said, no, she loved Patsy Cline. I said, I named Patsy. Mom wanted to name her Dolly Parton. And I said, no, it's after that sheep that they cloned. And so I said, Mom she liked Patsy Cline, but it wasn't her big deal. Loretta Lynn was Mom's big deal. So Loretta Lynn came to this place up in Northern California. It's called the Harbor Valley, or the Canocti Harbor Inn. And Loretta Lynn was coming there to do a dinner theater. So I didn't tell her. And we drove all the way up there to Clear Lake, and we checked into the hotel. And I said, we're going to dinner tonight, Mom, so get dressed. Oh, I look okay like this. No, you don't. You need to dress up. Why? Well, I've been saving this, but Loretta Lynn's here tonight. She's going to be playing at the dinner theater. Oh my gosh, this is a starstruck woman. We were trying to get dressed. She left the hotel room and she starts searching all over for wherever Loretta Lynn is. And she was gone for the longest time, and I'm thinking, you got to come back. We got to get, the dinner show starts at whatever, 7. Finally, she comes back into the room, and she says, Loretta's here. And I said, how do you know? And she said, the bus pulled in. And I said, so, did you see Loretta? And she said, I was looking in the windows. I go, Mom, you can't stalk the celebrities. You're gonna see her. I got great seats. We were just like 2 tables in from the stage. She did a beautiful performance. Mother was in hog heaven, as she would say. And she told everybody and everybody and everybody about how she saw Loretta that night. So that's my mom's Loretta Lynn story.
I can just see her trying to peek in the bus window.
Short.
Yeah, like this.
I said, you're going to get us arrested and thrown in jail for stalking the celebrities. And so the next day I had to go visit the bank client because I always combine these trips with my, my sales calls. For one thing, it's a tax write-off. Hey, you got to run a business, right. So the next day, Mom stayed in the hotel room, and I went to visit my client at the bank. She was a local Canocti Harbor. It's up at Clear Lake. And I told her about my mom. I told her that story, and she said, "Oh, leave her alone. She's starstruck. Let her look in the windows of Loretta." So that's my mom.
Yeah.
She loved the coal miner's daughter because that's kind of how she was raised. Not in the coal mines, but the cotton fields of southeastern Missouri. Missouri, as they call it.
Yep.
Both my parents are from Missouri, and they were both country music fans, and I grew up listening to all those Hank Williams and Jim Reeves and Tammy Wynette, all of them, all those. She used to clean house. We had a piece of furniture that, the stereos in the 60s, they were like a piece of furniture on sticks, and you lift the lid. She used to put those 78 records that high, and they'd drop all day long while we cleaned the house and did chores. And every George Jones, what's his name?
George Jones.
Oh, she loved it. Tammy Wynette, all of them. They
Yep.
dropped all day long. I could name every song from the 1960s. That was a country music song, and I love Jim Reeves because that was one of her favorites.
Yeah.
Anyways, if anybody, I guess.
We have to.
Okay, thanks for coming, everyone.